Okay, so we're back with part 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Let's do number 30 right here. 28 plus 8. Okay, we're going to get a little bit more difficult. So remember we did all this, and the goal is to do that in your head. 28 plus 8. But let's practice one more time writing it out. 28 plus 8. Okay, go ahead and write this down in your notebook or whatever you have in front of you to write down. 28 plus 8. Okay, now we want to make this big number into a 10 because it is easier to add when you have 0 ones. It's way easier when you have a 10. So I want you to think right now, what does 28 need to make it to the next 10? So if you guessed or if you got 2, you're right. 28 needs 2 more to make it to 30. Where am I going to get that 2 from? The 8. So I go ahead and I break apart the 8. 2 over here. I want you to think, if I take 2 from 8, what's left? 2 and what make 8? And the answer is 6. Okay, so I go ahead and I feed my big number, like we call it. 28 plus 2 is 30. I just made a 10. And my last step is to bring down the lonely number, the 6. 30 plus 6, 36. Okay, so this is a review. We've done this quite a few times. Now, I want you to really try to do this mentally. And if it takes a couple times writing it out, that's fine. I'm going to show you a shorter way to write it out. You don't have to do all this. So let's go back to the problem. 28 plus 8. The goal is for you to say, okay, 28 plus 8. 28 needs 2 more. So that means this turns into a 6. 30 plus 6, boom, 36. Again, takes practice. Some people get it faster than others. Some people really have to practice at it, and that's fine. So a quicker way of doing it is you can just immediately change it. Instead of doing all those steps, you can say, okay, 28 needs 2 more. So I'm going to change this to 30. Trying my best to draw it. I'm going to change this to 30 because that's the 10 that I want it to be. If I took 2 more from this guy, that's 6. 30 plus 6, boom, 36. Okay, that's the whole point of this lesson today, is to get you guys practicing mental math, making 10s. Okay, what I don't want to see is you rewriting these up and down. That is a strategy, but for today, we're not using that strategy. We're trying to get quick at this. So our strategy for today is making 10s. Okay, for example, let's say we're on 41. 24 plus 7. I want you to think right now. 24. 4 needs how many more to turn into 10? Think about it. 6 more. So that means I need to take 6 from 7. If I take 6 from 7, what's left? 1. So that means I turn this into 30, the next 10, and this is just 1. 30 plus 1, 31. Okay, so you're going to try and do all these mentally. Here's another one. 28 plus 9. Okay, 8 needs 2 more to become a 10 to 30. So this will be 30. And then if I take 2 from 9, that leaves 7. 30 plus 7, 37. Okay, so that is today's goal, for you to practice using mental math, making a 10. If you need to write it out a couple times, that's fine, but I really want you to try and visualize it in your head. Right here, 14 plus 7, 4 needs 6 more to become a 20. So it's 20. If I take 6 from 7, that's 1, 21. I promise the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. Okay, so again, practice as much as you can. I'm going to run out of time one more time. So I'll wrap it up. So practice these as much as you can, making a 10. Try mentally. And then down here, here's some more 3-digit addition practice. Use whatever strategy you want. Write it up and down. Use the chart. Okay, bye guys. Have a great day. Good luck. Ask me any questions you have.